Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome to Cropdeck, which is a card-driven farming game where we play as a lowly peasant who has to grow a lot of things to pay off the landlord, who is rather wonderfully called Sir Landlord. And I like that, I think that's really good. There is absolutely no doubting his position in society, is there? He is Sir Landlord, he is all very fancy and he owns the land, and we're a mere peasant and we have to do all the hard work of farming. So to help us out with that, we get different cards to allow us to grow all sorts of different fruits and vegetables. We look after them, we water them, and then when the time comes we harvest them so we get money to pay off Sir Landlord. And as we go along we build up our card deck with new tools and plants and all that kind of stuff. So yes, a little bit of a different take to a farming game, and I thought it was well worth a look. Now we are playing a playtest version today, so there might be bugs and it's not the finished version and all that kind of stuff. We know the deal, and apparently we need to be on the lookout for strange carrot behaviour, whatever that means. I don't know, your guess is as good as mine, but if we see carrots acting a bit weird, then yes, please shout and let me know, thank you so much. But anyway, here we go, time to dive into Cropdeck and do a little bit of farming. Okie doke, here we go, and we begin with a little kind of journey planner type thing that shows us all the different routes that we can take to get from the beginning of our farming journey over here to the end of it over here. And as you can see, there are different paths that we can take that will lead us to different levels. So these green levels here, they're nice ordinary levels. They're like sort of, farming in the summer. It's all lovely and pleasant and everything's fine. So they are relatively straightforward, and the star difficulty on them is how long the level is. So the 1-star levels are quite easy, and it says there this is a short level, this one should be quite relaxing. So we really want to focus on a path that gives us more of these. More of the lovely kind of easy levels, because there are other levels like that one there. So that is an autumn level. It's a short level because it's only 1 star, but it does have an added complication of wild vines. So little kind of vines are going to pop up and cause problems. So that might be quite tricky. And then down here, we've got winter levels, which I imagine are going to be even harder than the others because, farming tends to not really work very well in the winter. It's quite difficult to grow things in the winter on account of, the cold and the ice and the snow and such. So I think the winter levels are going to be quite difficult. So if we could, it would be best to avoid those, I feel. So they're the 3 different level types. And then also we have markets along the way where we can buy and sell cards and scarecrows. We'll come to scarecrows in a second because they're a thing in the game. And then we have forges where we get to upgrade our cards and make them a little bit better. And to do that, we spend gems. So I think, yes, we need to pick a route. We need to pick where we'd like to go. I mean, really, I'm looking at this. I think we're going to go like that. So go to that farm. Go to that farm, nice and easy, so 2 lovely kind of summertime farms. Then go to the market, possibly. Then head to the forge to upgrade our cards. And then the only issue is, we then have a little bit of an issue with the winter level. We're going to have to deal with a winter level at some point. So we deal with the winter level, we get it out of the way, then we go to a forge, and then we have either another winter and a farm. We could just do 2 of the sort of regular, nice sort of summertime farm levels and then go to the autumn level at the end. So if we do that, we will have seen everything that the game has to offer. So we'll have seen, regular kind of summery farming level, a wintry one and an autumn one, and also we'll have seen what the forge does and also what the market does. So I think that seems like a pretty good plan to kind of work our way along a bit like that. But first things first, we have to go to the academy because we're going to farming school, which is very exciting. So we go to the academy and we get to pick our starting deck. Right, so I get the feeling that we're done at farming school. I think we've kind of finished our farming studies and we're now ready to head out into the big wide world of farming proper. But before we do that, we have to pick a starting set of cards. And we can't pick individual cards. We can't sort of cherry pick the best ones. We have to pick a set and then we get the cards that belong to that set. So we could pick the Carrot King set of cards, which is very exciting because that means we become a king. I mean, a king of carrots, okay, but still a king. We could pick the beginner set of cards, or we could pick the heavy set of cards. And you'll notice that there is quite a lot of commonality at the moment among the starting set. So, for example, each set has got 2 watering cans because we need the watering cans to water the plants. Of course we do. So each set's got 2 watering cans. Each set does have a number of hoes as well, because when we get to our levels, the ground isn't sort of ready for farming. It's not sort of been turned and whatever, prepared, whatever it is, sort of tilled, you call it. So the ground isn't ready. So we need the hoes to go through and actually make the ground ready. And I think, the beginner set has 3 hoes. It's got an iron hoe over here, which is a reusable thing. And then it's got 2 wooden hoes, which are exhaustible items. So when we've played that, that's it. That item is then gone from that level forever. So, it's a single-use kind of a thing. So, the beginner set's got 2 single-use cards, which I don't think is going to be particularly helpful. So, okay, so maybe we don't go for the beginner set. So it's a choice between the Carrot King, which has got 2 watering cans, an exhaustible wooden hoe, and then a proper reusable iron hoe, and 2 carrots, or the heavy set, which has got the same kind of setup with watering cans and hoes, but then the heavy set's got 1 carrot and 1 cabbage. Okay, right, so the carrots take 2 days to grow, and when they harvest, it gives us 6 money. Okay, and I think, that little box there is quite important. So that little tiny sort of brown box shows that that plants 1 single crop. That is 1 crop in 1 square on the farming grid, because it's all done in a grid. So this one here, look, for example, if we did take the beginner set, if we could get ourselves some soil that was tilled in such a way that it was in that plus shape, and then we use this, that could potentially plant up to 5 lots of carrots, which of course would each need to be watered and such like, but eventually when they're all harvested, that's going to make quite a lot of money, but I think it's going to be tricky to get that shape sorted early on. So again, we're not going to go for that. So do we go for either 2 carrots, which take 2 days to grow and give us 6 money, or 1 carrot, which gives us 2 days to grow and 6 monies, and a cabbage? A cabbage takes 5 days to grow, but it does give us 20 coins. That's quite tempting. I like the sound of that. And also, it's a cabbage, which means that we could be living the peasanty dream. Okay, do you know what? We might go for that. However, we have overlooked the scarecrows, because each starting set also does come with a scarecrow. And the scarecrow is like a passive thing that just sort of sits there and gives you a bonus. So the scarecrow here gives you 1 energy, which I think is what we use to plant various things. The energy is used in the sort of corner thing there, that sort of blue bubble. So 1 energy when 5 or more cards are exhausted. Okay, and that's the same one down there. And that scarecrow is a gardener. On harvest, there is a 50% chance to water adjacent fields. Oh, we're going for the heavy set, because that's much better. That's a little bit kind of naff, isn't it? That's really good. The fact that maybe when we harvest our crops, we can somehow, have a scarecrow come along and magically water the adjacent fields. That's brilliant. Yes, we'll go for that, please. Yeah, so let's pick the heavy set. Hello there, chappy with the amazing beard. Right, we shall pick that, thank you. Okay, and now we get to choose where we're going to go. So let's go through this middle route, look. Because otherwise, we're going to go through various tricky levels. And I think it's the first playthrough. Let's try and make it as easy and straightforward as possible. So let's dive into this just here. This is a short level. This one should be quite relaxing, which sounds lovely. So dive into the level, and there we go. That is it. This is the level that we've got to work with. It's teeny and tiny, not much land on this level. And there is our scarecrow, just, ready to help out. So at the top here, it's day 1 of 8. And we've got to make the tax payment by the end of that sort of time frame. So in 7 days, so at the end of the 8th day, we've got to pay 15 monies. Anything else is good. It's fine. Hooray, we get a bonus, but we have to have at least 15 monies to pay Sir Landlord. And we can see the days of the week. So day 1 is going to be sunny. Day 2 is going to be sunny. Day 3 is going to be rainy. So all of our fields are going to get watered. And then day 4 goes back to being sunny again. And then down here, we have our cards. And that's kind of it. That's kind of it. That is the whole sort of interfacing. Oh, we've got the 3 sort of energy as well. So I think, first things first, we should possibly get one of these tiles sorted out. We should get them sort of ploughed. That's what I was thinking of. Ploughed, not tilled, ploughed. We should get one of the squares ploughed so we can then put a cabbage into it. Because the cabbage is going to take 5 days to grow, but when it grows, we're going to get 20 coins, which is more than enough to pay Sir Landlord. So if we go... Do you know what? Let's go near the water. Let's go near the water, look. So we'll do that. So pop that just there. That card is used and the grass has gone. So that's now ready. That is now ready for us to plant something in. So let's get our cabbage and drag and drop that in. And there we go, look. There is now a little tiny cabbage growing in there. I can't zoom in anymore, by the way. I can't zoom in and get a close-up look at the teeny tiny cabbage leaf. But there we go. That is fine. So we can see, when we sort of roll over it, how much water that thing currently has. So at the minute, it's got no water. So it's not going to grow at the end of the day. So we can then use our watering can to plop that onto there, give it a bit of water. The ground sort of goes like a darker, muddier colour. And then, yes, you can see now on the water meter, it's got a unit of water. And if we had another watering can, we could just do that again. And it just retains more water. So the water drains away, I think. It's sort of used up 1 unit per day. So I think that's all we can do for today. That's all we can do. It's a lovely turn-based game. There's no timers, no people screaming at us. Not yet, anyway. So I think, yeah, let's go to the next day. So it's sunny again, which is lovely. Right. Now we have a little bit of an issue. So we could plant a carrot, but that we can't water the carrot because then we're going to have ourselves a cabbage and a carrot, but we only have 1 watering can. So that is an issue. I think it's still probably worth doing. So let's go like that and boop. Okay. So that was our reusable iron hoe. So that'll come back. That goes back into the deck. I think in the exhausted pile. Can we click that? Yeah, it's the wooden hoe. We use that and it's gone. It's fallen apart because it was terrible and made of wood. And then plant us a delicious carrot. Very nice. And then, although tomorrow it's raining, isn't it? So we kind of get free watering. So how about we water the cabbage again, just to make sure that does grow tonight. And that's all we can do. So go to the next day. The cabbage has grown a bit. The carrot did not, but now it's raining. So they've each been given a free water top up, which is very handy. Right, this is a shame. We can't do anything with these. We have another cabbage and another carrot, but we haven't got a hoe. We can't do anything with the soil. So at the minute, we're just sort of stuck with a watering can. So let's put that onto the cabbage again. So the cabbage now has 2 water in reserve because the cabbage is going to make the most money. That's what we need. Got 5 days left. Okay, go to the next day. Right. We now get to pick another card to add to our pile right now. And I think maybe let's go for a watering can, because we've got 2 things on the go and we're struggling to grow them both at the same time. So go for a watering can. Okay, right. I didn't notice that was our hand down there, but now we've got 3 watering cans. Okay, good. Right, we'll do that. We'll clear that for crops if we need to. We'll put water on that, and we'll put water on... Oh, no, not in the water. Water there. That needs 2 more water until it harvests. So, okay. That also needs 2 more water until it harvests. I'm just going to put it on there anyway, because I think it still applies to the plot. It still applies to that plot. So if we harvest the carrot out of it next turn, and we can put another carrot back in, it will still have water, I think. But okay, can't do anything on that day. It rolls around. Right, the carrot is ready for harvesting. So each harvested crop gives us 6 coins. So, boop, we get some money finally. Yay! And I don't know if that kicked in. I think that might have watered the adjacent field. Yes. So our little kind of helpful scarecrow was good there. So then if we put another carrot there, and then what have we got? The cabbage takes 5 days. Oh no, we haven't got... There's no point putting that cabbage in, because it's not going to grow. It won't actually do anything. Do you know what? Let's just do that soil for no reason. And I don't think we put the cabbage in. So yeah, we'll go to the next day. This is all fine. Really? Oh, hang on. Is the cabbage... It's ready. The cabbage is ready. Here we go, living the peasanty dream. And that's a lot of money. We needed 15. We've got 26. Sir Landlord can be paid off, which is brilliant. Okay. And we'll just top this up with water. Because we can. Maybe we'll get another carrot, possibly. Oh, we can complete the level now. You've gathered enough coins to pay remaining taxes. Click here to proceed. Or we could go to the next day, but we don't need to. We don't need to. So yeah, we've done it. Yay, you've gathered enough coins to pay all remaining taxes and complete the level. As an additional reward, you'll receive an extra 5 gems. Oh, so if you complete it early, ahead of time, you get a little sort of gem-based treat. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm ready to complete the level now. Yes, please. Level success. We got 15 gems and a scarecrow pack. Choose one of 3 cards to add to your deck. Contains scarecrow cards. So we could either potentially get a slightly different scarecrow, or we could sell it for 40 gems and then use the gems to upgrade our existing cards at some future point. I think for now, let's open the pack, because look, we get a little pack of cards. That's all fun. Okay, so what do we have here then? So pumpkin spice latte. Okay, right, so we get a latte. I mean, that's a coffee-based one there. +1 energy. We could have a farmhand. Every 2 harvested crops a day, recover 1 energy. Or a preparer. Each grass field has a 40% chance to be ploughed at level start. I'm not so bothered about that. I mean, 1 energy, I suppose, would be quite useful. Because eventually, as we get better cards, they're going to have more energy requirements. So maybe that one? I can't see us harvesting 2 crops a day. That's going to be quite tricky to do. So I think, I mean, as much as it pains me, we might have to go for the pumpkin spice latte. Deary me. Okay, right, I'm going to have this, but I'm not going to enjoy it. I'll go with the pumpkin spice latte, but I'll be thinking of tea. Let's go for you then. Okay. So I'll have that, continue, and then we go to the next level. So, yeah, let's go to here. So a medium level. So 15 days. Okay. Oh, it doesn't replace our scarecrow. It's an additional one. Oh, there you go. I didn't realise that. I hadn't realised that. Somewhat unfortunately, on our first sort of draw here, we haven't got anything to plant, which is a little bit unfortunate. And yeah, the level's a bit different. It's a bit bigger. It's got more water going through it and such like. So let's just start, I don't know, in the middle. That'll do. And we'll put water on it anyway, because we might as well, because we can't do much else with it. So we'll water that in readiness for a lovely cabbage. There we go. Nice cabbage. And yeah, do that and put the carrot in. The carrot isn't going to grow, but we'll sort that out at another time. In fact, it's going to rain. So there we go. Perfect. We can't put that cabbage in, but we can top that up with water and that as well. Go to the next day. I quite like this because you can just fly through it relatively quickly. Okay, so now do we go for another wooden hoe? That's a one-use thing. Another watering can or beetroot. Grows in 2 days. Each harvested crop gives 10 coins and on use, draw 2 cards. Oh, they plant in a row, look. They plant in a row. Oh, that's exciting. The only thing is we're going to have to work hard to get a row ready for a beetroot. But okay, we'll go for that, please. At the minute, we can't use that. That's going to be quite tricky to use, I feel. And okay, I think we've got to make 80 monies. Oh my! Oh, and it's going to be stormy. It's going to be stormy one day. How about we get the cabbage sorted? And then we plough just there to make that a row of 3. Now, we can't plant this right now, but that's fine. That's okay. So then I think, yeah, we'll go to the next day. So is the cabbage, yeah, that grew. Do we put another cabbage down? That's another 20 coins if we can grow that in 5 days. Do you know what I think we do? Let's put that just there. And then we'll grab a carrot because that's 6 money. Yay, we're off the mark. And put that in. They've got 1 water each. So put that in to make sure that carries on growing. So that's going to be fine, actually. It's got 2 lots of water and 2 days left to actually grow. So that's going to be okay. So we'll go to the next day. Right. So I wonder if we clear that out and then use that on there. We can't use the beetroot right now. Or we could do, but only 2 of them. So we'd get 20 coins from the 2. Is it worth doing? Or do we kind of wait until that cabbage is out of the way? We're going to wait, I feel. We'll try and work around it a bit. Okay, right. Our cabbage is on fire. Field is on fire. Can we harvest that? Okay, right. We've got Gently cooked cabbage. Oh, and that's really unfortunate. Field is on fire. Use water before it dies. We haven't got any water. Although, beetroot, on use, draw 2 cards. Please give us water. Okay, right, yes, put water on that before we lose our precious cabbage. So they're not going to grow. They're not going to grow at all, unfortunately. But we at least save the cabbage there. Okay, right, do that just there. And let's put in a carrot, because they're nice and easy. There we go. And they'll just quite happily just sit there. Right, all of this is dry. It is all dry. The cabbage has got 2 days. How long do they take? Only a couple of days. Okay, so do that and do that. So that cabbage is sorted. That's going to be fine. And then maybe a beetroot. Okay, go to the next day. Day 9. We'll use the iron hoe. Just there. That'll do. That's not quite ready. Can't do much with the cabbages. I guess we could put a cabbage down. And then... we're going to water these. No, that's too many things growing. Too many things growing and not enough water. Now it's raining. So I possibly should have put the cabbage down. But never mind, we'll put a carrot in. We'll have that. We'll have that. 46 out of 80. And we've got, what's that? 5 days left. Right, so I think we put that back in. And then that's going to be ready tomorrow. They've got water in. They've all got 1 lot of water, which is nice. So we'll give that another bit of water. Right, go to the next day. Can't play the beetroot. We get another scarecrow. Okay, farmhand. We had that choice before. Every 2 harvested crops a day, recover 1 energy. +1 free market rerolls. Oh, the scarecrow's got a suit and a tie on, and it's doing like a handshake. Okay, right, that's a bit weird. Oh, well, that's even more majestic. Spread. On the day's end, every field with 2 waters, 2 plus waters, dry adjacent fields. I see. Sorry, I get it. I misread that entirely. On the day's end, every field with 2 plus water, 2 plus, with water in the ground, will water the dry adjacent fields. Well, that's really good. That's quite handy. We'll take that, please. We shall have you on board. And also, you're a scarecrow with some, shotgun things in a rubber duck, which is just magnificent. I like that. That's good. Right. That beetroot is ready. Ta-da! Up to 56. No point putting the cabbages down because they're not going to be ready. Because they've got 11, 12, 13. Although there might be. It might be because it includes the growing of today, doesn't it? So we'll put a cabbage down and hope that's enough. But yeah, we should get there. They're going to come through tomorrow because they've got water. That's going to be fine. I think we're going to be okay. Let's give that cabbage a bit more water as well. And that should then water these 2 because you should kick in. So yeah, look, you should help out a bit. Right, we've got things to harvest. Okay, we'll have a beetroot, thank you. And then you helped. The gardener kicked in and watered the soil. Okay, that's brilliant. And the carrots are ready as well. So boop and boop. And we've completed the level. We are done in advance of time. Okay, do you know what? Complete the level now. 9 shiny extra gems. Okay, confirm that. Yes, please. Okay. Plants. Okay, we've got 30 gems. Let's take some plants. So this is a new plant that we can have. Potato, cabbage, or beetroot. Okay, so we've got potatoes. They grow in a line. So a little bit like the beetroots were sort of a left to right line. These are, like a vertical line, whereas they were horizontal. Grows 3 crops. On harvest, 50% chance to plant potatoes. Do you know what? We'll go for that because apparently as well, that is an epic item. Behold my epic potatoes. Okay, we'll have that. Yay for epic potatoes. And we'll have another plant. Corn, cauliflower, or potato. Okay, we've got potato. Although that is, again, an epic item. So much potato epicness. A cauliflower can only be played once per level. Each harvested crop gives 40 coins. Oh, that's quite good, though. That's nice and easy. When harvested on a sunny day, becomes popcorn and rewards you with 5 extra monies. Okay, that's quite fun, but we're going to go for the very profitable cauliflower, thank you. That's going to be quite good. Right, 2 levels down. Now we get to go to the market. Okay, so we get to buy things. Oh, hello there, shopkeep. Good day, sweetheart. Oh, hello there too. Fresh stock just hit the shelves. Still smells new. Got any scarecrows you're not using? I'll gladly take them off your hands. And for a few coins, I can even get rid of any cards cluttering your deck. Okay, so we can sell these, I think. Is that stuff that we're selling? Oh, no, we can buy these. Okay. I mean, maybe another watering can would not be a bad idea. That would not be a bad thing. There is a legendary potato just there. Why is it different? Why is it different to any other potato? Okay, do you know, we'll take a watering can. Have that, please. Because we need more water to do stuff. And then we've got, ooh, hang on. A watering deck. Oh, but then we want to save our gems for potential card upgrades. So maybe, for now, this is okay. We've got plenty of plants. We can't afford the legendary potatoes. That's fine. Not so bothered about the scrapper and the negotiator we can't afford. So, okay, right, we're done for now. Pleasure doing business with you. Thank you so much. Right, now we go to the forge. Let's take a look. Oh, hello there, Rusty. Hey there, welcome to my forge. Around here, even cards get tougher than sweat and steel. Pick a card from the top bar, and I'll show you what I can do with it. Not for free, sure, but I'm no swindler. Blacksmith's honour. Okay. Intriguing how blacksmith could, say, make a cabbage more effective, but okay, that's brilliant. Low on coins? I get it. No worries. Got 2 of the same card? Perfect. I'll forge them into one mighty beast. Gotta make do when inflation's biting and the landlord's lurking. What? So we could take, say, a watering can and a watering can. Hang on, but no, we've got 2 of the same type. Oh, look. So the watering can gets upgraded for, what is it? How much money is it? Upgrade 2 for, oh, I see, right. So we can upgrade 1 watering can for 20 gems. And it means it costs an action point, but it waters that shape. It waters a plush shape. Okay, the carrots can upgrade to the next tier. So it grows today. Harvest of crops can give 6 coins. I don't know what the advantage is, though. Oh, it's a different growing pattern. Okay, what if we upgrade a cabbage? Okay, it's in a row. It's in a row of 2. Okay, the beetroot, they're quite expensive. Well, we can't afford to do 1 lot of beetroot. Okay. Potatoes, can't afford to upgrade those. Cauliflower. We can upgrade the cauliflower. What does it do? On harvest, add cauliflower card to your hand. I don't know why would we upgrade it though? It's still one thing. It's still 2 action points. It still takes 4 turns. It still gives us 40 monies. Oh no, it doesn't exhaust. Oh, I see. It doesn't get exhausted. Okay, so we can just grow loads of cauliflowers. That might be worth doing, you know. That might be worth doing. Do you know what? We're going to upgrade a cauliflower. Just upgrade. So we'll do that. So yay for our shiny cauliflower. I don't know how you've done that, blacksmith. Ah, smell that? That's improvement. Okay. Maybe upgrading the hose might be quite a good idea to make them better, so that can then work that shape. So yeah, we'll do that for 20, please. So there we go. That means we can, sort of turn the soil better, more effectively. We've only got 14 left. Can't upgrade that. Can't upgrade that. We could merge 2 watering cans together. We did just buy an additional watering can and give ourselves a very effective watering can if we get that opportunity. Do you know what? We'll do that. Let's do that. Merge 2 copies. It only costs us 5 money that time round. That's possibly not cost effective overall, but there we go. Right. I think we're done. I think we are done. Thank you so much. Right. This could be tricky. A medium-long level, freezing environment, ice cube danger. Okay. Right. Get through this level. Oh, it's all very cold. Although it's sunny. It's sunny out. we've got to make 250 monies in 15 days. Right. Okay. I don't know if that can happen, but we shall give it a jolly good go. Okay, right, let's use the iron hoe. And there we go. Already, we've got 5 plots ready for growing stuff in. And we'll put the cauliflower at the bottom. Because then if we get the, whatever it was, the beetroot, they can go in that row across there. And then, watering can. Give it some water. That needs, 4 days. Okay. So, you work on that, please. And then we've got a wooden hoe, which can just do 1 square. Okay, well, let's go for that corner one. We'll clear that out, and then we'll just put loads of water on that. So that is looking good. That's going to be fine. Okay, day 3. We could do... here we go, with more actual food items. Okay. We could put down the epic potatoes. Oh, hang on. Oh, the potato, they do an entire column. Not just 3 like the beetroot do. They do an entire column. Oh, I hadn't realised that. That's why they're so epic. Okay. Right. We'll put beetroot in for now. And, oh yes, we get more cards when we do that, which is quite handy. And then we'll put in, carrot and a cabbage. Let's put that in and that in. Let's just get all that done over there. And then a watering can. We haven't got any rain coming for quite a long time. We'll water that one in the corner in the hope that we get the fancy watering can next time. And we can't play the potato, sadly. Okay. Corn, fertilizer, or more potatoes. Oh, but they're regular potatoes. Oh my word. Look at the corn. That plants a lot. How many is that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That plants 13 corn. And each harvested crop gives 10 coins. Also, if you harvest it on a sunny day, you get an extra 5. So you get 15 for each one. Okay, that's a bit bonkers. But that is going to be very difficult to use. Very situational. But we could take it and have a bit of a gamble. We've got fertilizer, epic fertilizer, unused fertilizer soil, plants grow twice as fast. Oh, that's quite good though. And it's a thing that comes back again and again. Or just potatoes. Sorry, potatoes. That was dismissive. I love a potato, but these are better. How about the corn is really tempting. That's going to be really hard to use. I think we make the most of what we've already got and do this. Okay. So, can't use the beach. But we can use this. So put the watering can just there. And look at that. The fancy watering can has watered all of those things, which is exciting. And then this stuff is going to grow quicker. So if we then say, if we put the fertilizer on those, in fact, put the fertilizer there, it might clear those 2 out of the way. So do that. So drop that in. And they're going to be done tomorrow. Okay, and then use the iron hoe to go just here, clear out those, and then we've got a column for potatoes. Of course, they've got to be out of the way as well, but that's fine. And you know what? 1 and 2, I think you kicked in on one of them. Right, we've got 20 money already, and we need 250, and we've got 10 days left. Oh dear. Okay, right, we'll take a cauliflower. Thank you very much. And now we've got 2 lots of cauliflower. Okay, so if we put a cauliflower there, that's going to be quite good because that's in fertilized soil. So put that in and then put another one. I'm tempted to put another one in there because that's another 40 monies. Do you know what? It might mess up our potato plan, but we're going to put that in. And then we shall put water onto that beetroot because that'll be done for tomorrow. And just put a carrot there because we can. Okay, go to the next day. Do we start working on this bit over here maybe? Put some potatoes down this side instead. Then we've got cabbage and beetroot. Hang on, we can get that. That beetroot's done. That carrot's done. Marvellous. Okay, so 76 money. Not looking too good, is it? But okay, we'll put a cabbage in over there. That's all we can do. Go to the next day. Right, these 2 cauliflowers are ready on account of all the fertilizer in the ground. So we'll take that. Thank you. And that watered the ground. Brilliant. And we'll take that. It watered stuff again. Okay, that was magnificent. And we've got fertilizer back. Oh, this is wonderful. If we go like that and water all that again, they're going to be fine. So then we could put in another couple of cauliflowers. So put another one in. Oh, we can't put that one in. Botherations. Okay. We can rotate the card, I think. Can we rotate that? It says rotate card. I don't know how. Oh, yeah, like that. With the mouse wheel. It's a bit fiddly, but okay. Yeah, do we just go like that? Or maybe we go up in this corner. There's nothing growing there, though. So if we get the potatoes, they could grow down here and it would be glorious. Got a couple of cabbages. That's already... Do you know what? We'll put the fertilizer on that top bit there. Okay. And that's got 2 water. That's got 2. That's got 3. That's got 2. Let's put a bit of water over here. Because that... Oh no, that cabbage needs a bit more actually. We'll put a bit on that cabbage. Okay, right. Next day. Are we going to be okay? That's got an ice cube on it. Plough to break the ice. Okay. Right. That's a bit of an issue, isn't it? Although... Potatoes! They can go over there. Okay, we've planted an entire row of potatoes. That's magnificent. Okay, bit of water. We can't break that free, I'm afraid. That's a bit of a nuisance, isn't it? Although, we have got some fertilizer, which we will put just there. Okay, I think we'll be okay. I think we're going to be okay to pay everybody. Oh, more ice! We haven't got any things... We haven't got any sort of equipment to get rid of it. Botherations. Okay, that cabbage is done. That's okay. That cauliflower is done. Right. We're on 216. We've got so many cabbages and cauliflowers down here now. I mean, yeah, we could just... This is the peasanty dream and a half, isn't it? We're doing so well. Oh, our peasant dreams are well and truly met. Okay, we'll do that. And we'll do that again. We've got a lot of cauliflowers in our hand. So much cauliflower. Okay, the sun's come out, which I'd like to think would melt away the ice, but no, apparently not. So we will... Let's actually free up that potato. Let's free up that potato in the corner. Okay, and then we need to water some plants. So we'll water those plants down there. And it's going to rain tomorrow as well, which is handy. Do you know what? If it's raining, just pop a little carrot into that corner bit over there, because it's going to rain and be fine. We get another scarecrow. Right. Golden weekend. During weekends, harvested crops cost 20% more. I see. I didn't really notice. I didn't think the day was an important thing, but okay. So if we harvest at the weekend, we get more money. On plant, there's a 25% chance to add a wooden hoe card to the hand. Or self-sower. On a new day, every fully grown wheat has a 50% chance to plant wheat on adjacent fields. Okay, we haven't got wheat yet. I quite like that. Just make sure that we harvest stuff at the weekends. We'll take that, and the scarecrow's got on a very good hat, and an exciting shirt, and like a... Is that like what they call a lei of flowers? And it's epic. So we've got an epic scarecrow. Okay. Right. Can't do much with the beetroot. We could... Oh, it's raining again tomorrow. So this is looking pretty good for the potatoes. We'll pop that just there. Bit of water there. And... Oh, hang on. That cabbage ready for harvest. Oh, we're so nearly there. We're so near... Oh, hang on. Are we going to be there with that potato? Have we done it? 251. Yes. We've completed the level with 4 days to go. Oh, brilliant. Yes, let's do that. An extra 12 monies. Yeah, splendid. Let's leave that level forever because it was cold and icy. 60 gems. That could be some good improvements. Plants. Yeah, okay. Open it up. Let's pick a new plant. Cauliflower, or beetroot. Oh, the agony of choice. We've got plenty of cauliflowers, and I don't think we need more beetroot. So do you know what? We'll skip that and get 10 money for it. Watering. Okay, yeah, we saw this, but we didn't buy one. Let's open it up and take a look. I love the effects. for a playthrough, it's like super polished. It's really, really good. So water bucket, water the field twice. A bottle of water is just a one-off, single, exhaustible, you water one tile and that's it. That's it. Water the field. Or watering can is water that shape. But yeah, water bucket. Oh, but it's 2 action points. Water the field twice. Oh, it's 2... Oh, that's good, isn't it? We're going to have that. We're going to have a water bucket, please. That's very good. Yeah, given it's a playthrough, it's really slick. Like, it looks fantastic. It looks really, really good. Right, so we've done that. And now we can go to here. We can go to the forge and we can do some more upgrading. Got a dull deck. I've got a hammer. Okay, right. What can we do then? So maybe... What happens if we upgrade a cabbage? Oh, it's like 2 cabbages in a row. The carrots go into a plus shape. That becomes... So the wooden hoe just becomes... a wood... Oh, I see. It can become an iron hoe that can be used again and again, but only as 1 square at a time. Or it can still be an exhaustible wooden hoe, but it does it in a plus shape. That might be handy. That might be handy, but that's going to keep coming back, which is useful. The cabbage, yeah, we did that. Watering can we've seen. Beetroot goes into a plus shape. The potatoes are... Oh, look at that. 2 sort of columns. Okay, that's a bit bonkers, isn't it? That is a bit bonkers. Oh, it's merged upgrade for 190. We're nowhere even near that kind of thing. Maybe... Just some better... Maybe I think we should go for this. Let's go for an iron hoe. So we'll upgrade that for 20. So we're down to 71 things. And the iron hoe could be upgraded again for another... Yeah, do the upgrade again. So that iron hoe is now better. So it works in a plus, so it's more effective. And then... What do we go for? Do we go for an upgraded cabbage? Do we do that for 20? Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Yay for an upgraded cabbage. That card's been forged in fire. Literally. I hope not. Don't burn my cabbages, man. Watering can. We can upgrade that for 20. We might as well do that. And then we're done. Okay, yeah, do an upgrade. Just do the upgrade to it. And then we're down to 11 gems. But our cards are significantly better. Okay. And we can either go to a really long winter level, which is going to be difficult, or a medium level farm. We're going to go for a medium level lovely farm. Thank you very much. So we need, oh my goodness me, 350 money in 15 days. Right. This is getting trickier and trickier as we go, isn't it? Let's start with that. So do that. That sorts that soil out. And then we can put the beetroots in. Boom. Nice. And then we can put... Oh, we can't put the cauliflower in. Botherations. Okay. So we can either water a beetroot, or we could do another bit of this. I'm thinking, do we get another bit of this done? Sort of like that. But no, if we have potatoes, they're downwards, aren't they? So do that, look. So sort that out, but that's kind of it. We can't do anything else. That was probably not a very good first turn. Right, watering can, fertiliser, carrots. Right, put a carrot there, because we might as well. And then we'll put fertiliser there. And then we'll do a watering can just there to water our plants. Yay, can't do anything else. End of the day. Right, we'll have cabbages, please. We'll put the cabbages in like that, and we'll take that beetroot, and we'll take that beetroot. Okay, we're off the mark. So we now only need 330 coins. Yay. Great. We can water the field, but we haven't got any plants to put in the things. That's a bit of a shame, isn't it? So, right, water the field twice. So, oh, and it's raining. So this is going to top up anyway. Ah, botherations. Okay, never mind. I mean, is it worth just putting some stuff down here? Yeah, we'll put it there, look. So that's now all topped up as well. And it's still raining. Okay, I should have used that to just top it up, whatever. Right, select cards. Ooh. Ooh. Machinery. Okay, we've got potatoes, we've got carrots. We do not have a ploughing machine. Plough the field. Yeah, we'll take that so it does an entire row. Oh, that's very exciting. Yeah, do you know what? Do that bit. Do that bit, look. Oh, that was jazzy and exciting. Okay. And then, potatoes. Oh, we can't. Okay, never mind. We're going to do that. We're going to put potatoes in where we can. We'll have that and we'll have that. Okay, up to 36. We're 10% of the way there, but a quarter of the way there in terms of our days. Botherations. Okay, and we can't use those. Okay, go to the next day. That just got hit by lightning because there's a storm. Okay. Yes, the field is on fire. Use water before it dies. 2 days left. This is outrageous. We're going to put some lovely stuff on the cabbages. We're going to fertilise the cabbages. We're going to put a carrot just there. And then we're going to use some water like that to water those and also put the fire out. Okay, right, that's that sorted. Right, I think... it's raining. Okay, brilliant. Right, potato, done. Take that. Money. Cabbage, done. Oh no, they're not done. Cabbages, not done. But we have got the cauliflower. The cauliflower has reappeared. Okay, so we could put a cauliflower here, and that's going to grow twice as quick. And then we could... What did you do? Did you harvest something? Oh no, maybe you did kick in. We harvested something, didn't we? And then you can go just there. Okay. So I think, yeah, they've all got a bit of water to keep them going. This is concerning me a bit over here. Right, it's a sunny day, but we've got a lot of water stuff. Okay, so we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. 109 monies. That looks significantly better. We need some water across the mid. So if we do that, look, that's going to water all that twice, which is brilliant. And then we've got 2 more points. We can go there, look, and put some water on those. And then we can put some water just... You can see at the bottom, I hadn't noticed I've got little kind of water things on them. That's going to be fun. We'll put one there. Right. Can't plant any more stuff. Go to the next day. So we're halfway through. We're not halfway through in terms of that. In terms of our money. We haven't done anything with this stuff down here either. Maybe we should keep all this free. Hang on. Potatoes. And potatoes. We'll take potatoes. Thank you. Put more back. Oh, they've regrown. Oh, yes. There's a 50% chance that the potatoes just regrow because that's how potatoes actually function. Okay, that's really good. That's good. I've just realised we can rotate this card. Okay, yes. They go in a line, but the line doesn't have to be the line that's on the card. Okay, I'm going to plant some potatoes along here. Possibly should have done that earlier, but never mind. And we'll put a cauliflower there and a carrot just there because it's on the nice fertile soil. Okay. The carrot is already done. We'll take that. That watered these. That cauliflower is done. That's being watered. That potato is done. Right. That looks much healthier. I'm happier with that. What do we do now? So we need to water these. So let's water 3 of these. So let's get that sorted. Boom. Okay. So they're going to grow a little bit, which is good. And then we could put in another cauliflower. Pop that in just there. And then we have a hoe, which isn't going to really do very much stuff. Might as well use it, I suppose. We'll put it there. Look, that'll do. And we can't use that beetroot. Right, go to the next day. Day 10. Great. Now 2 things are on fire and we have no water at all. Magnificent. The cauliflower's done, though. Okay, we need 110 money in not many days. I'm going to put a cauliflower back in over there. And also, because that's a cauliflower, I'm going to fertilise that to make it grow a bit quicker. Right. But that potato is going to be a bit on fire for a while. Okay. It's cooking itself. It's fine. When it's done, it'll be delicious. If we just, get some oil on it, make the skin crispy. And then when it's done, open it up, put loads of butter in it and some melted cheese. Oh, amazing. Do we use this just for the sake of it? Just use that there. That'll do. Who needs grass around here? Right. Select cards. It's another scarecrow. Morning refill. On a new day, add a bottle of water to hand for each unused energy from the previous day. Dealer, +2 hand size. Okay, that's really good. And on new day, if you have less than 50 coins, add bottle of water card to hand. Okay, I realise that to lots of untrained ears, I'm not saying bottle of water correctly, because there's a little bit of a stereotypical thing that sort of British people are supposed to say, bottle of water. Oh, I got a bottle of water. A bottle of water. But I don't say bottle of water, I say bottle of water, because that's what the letters are. Okay, but whatever the case, I'm going to go for that. +2 hand size is amazing. That's really good. Right, watering can. We'll put that just there to try and grow them a bit more. And we'll put some potatoes in over there. I mean, they're not watered. Oh, it's going to be rainy on the next day. Right, that's quite useful. And harvest crops. Okay, so we'll take the cauliflower. We'll take the cabbage. And I think that's it. We're nearly there. We are very nearly done. Are we going to be fine? I think we need the potatoes to grow. I think if all those grow, we're going to be good. Right, I can't plant anything else. Let's go to the next day. Right, rain is useful. So, potato, did it replant itself? No, it didn't. Cauliflower, I think, there we go. We're across the line with more days to spare. I thought it'd be closer. But no, there you go, 355, we've done it, complete the level. Now, get an extra 9 gems, absolutely, level success. We'll open the watering thing first, because the scarecrows are quite exciting. So, a sprinkler. This is an exhaust card, it can be played once per level, but it waters adjacent dry fields. So does that stay forever? Is that like a fixed thing that we put down onto the thing? And it just waters adjacent fields forever. I think so. That's what sprinkler does, isn't it? They're like a fixed item. So yeah, we're going to have that, please. And then scarecrows. Okay, give us some good options. On the day's end, add gems equal to unused energy. Okay, that's not particularly useful. Okay, a scarecrow in a jazzy red suit. Holding, it's money, big spender, and a stick with a dollar thing on the end. When the first played card this day costs 2 plus energy, recover 1 energy. And each grass field has a 40% chance to be ploughed at the level start. No, I like that. So if we have to make sure that we play cards that require lots of energy first, and if we do, we can get energy back. Yes, we'll go for you, big spender. Thank you very much. And I think we're on... oh, no, hang on. We've got to go there, haven't we? Okay, so this is a long level. We need 450 monies. Okay, 22 days this one's going to be. Crikeys. However, we have got a ploughing machine, which is 2 energy. So you, my friend, should kick in to recover an energy for us. Okay, so if we rotate that, and if we just do... a strip next to the water, like that. Okay, that sorts that out. You kick in, back up to 3 energy. Thank you so much. That can live... if we put that there, and then eventually clear the soil around that... Hang on. We can... Oh, if we do this, we're going to have no points left to plant anything. Okay. I'm going to put... Oh, no, yeah, we've definitely not got enough energy. Our hand is bigger, which is brilliant, but our energy hasn't gone up, so we're struggling to actually sort of deploy cards. I want to put the sprinkler in, but then we can't do much else. I can put the sprinkler in and the fertilizer. Okay, sprinkler goes in like that to water those plots. And then, do we clear the plots, or do we put some fertilizer down on those? I mean, it is raining, so everything's going to have water in it anyway. We'll put some fertilizer just there, and it can do nothing. There we go. Okay. Right, potatoes. And also, this is a card of 2 energy, so we should get 1 back, which is brilliant. Thank you, my friend. Okay, they're all good. And that's been fertilized, that's been fertilized. Right, we can then use that to clear the spots around the sprinkler, which is making them all nice and sort of nice and soggy. And then we need to use this. So we could either get these watered twice, or everything watered. We're going to go for twice. we're going to do that and just give them a good dousing of water. Okay, so they're going to be fine. Right, go to the next day. We have earned no money at all. Deary me. How about we use, yes, a ploughing machine again to maybe go here and just clear that bit out as well. So go like that. Brilliant. And yep, there you go. We got the point back. Thank you so much. Watering can is free. Carrot is free. Okay, put a carrot there because we might as well. The beetroot and the cabbage. Okay, so the beetroot can go there. And then we can water one of them and also fertilize some of these potatoes. So let's do that. We'll fertilize that and then we will put water on that beetroot at the top. And we can't do anything else. Okay, we need to get some cauliflowers in because they're big earners, our cauliflowers. Okay, we can have legendary potatoes. Wheat. Legendary wheat. On harvest, fertilize the soil. Plants grow twice as fast. We're going to have wheat. It's really, really resource intensive, but that seems quite jazzy, doesn't it? And if we clear that, we could put it there. We've missed one space in the middle, but that's still quite a lot of wheat. Right. What do we do now? It's getting complicated. Okay, can't replant anything. Or could we? Could we clear, say, this bit with the hoe? So could we do that? Like... oh no, hang on, but it's the first action of the day. So we want to do this. Oh, this is tricky. I want to get the wheat in. I'd like to get the wheat in, but it's going to use up all our action points because that's 3. If we water, that's going to be... Hang on, we could use... No, hang on a minute. No, we need to do that, I think. We need to clear out some more space for the wheat to grow in, which I think is there, the best one. And then we'll just plant some wheat as best we can. Okay. And then we can't do anything else because there's no... Ah, no, hang on. We can harvest that potato. Hooray, we're off the mark. Good. Right. Go to the next day. And... Right. That beetroot's ready. We'll take that. Brilliant. And that potato's done. And that potato's done. Okay. And it's watering adjacent things. Thank you, scarecrow buddies. That was brilliant. Right. The wheat down here is... looking a bit rubbish, isn't it, to be fair? But okay, we'll put the cabbage in there. What have we got? Yeah, that'll get us some points back as well. So put a cabbage in there, so back up to 3 energy. And then we'll put a carrot there because they're nice and easy. Oh, we can harvest that carrot as well. Thank you. And then, yeah, I think we clear more land down here. I think we try and clear a bit more land. So if we go like that... Clear that out. Could we put some potatoes in there? Just because we can? Or do we use that to go up there and clear out that entire column? We're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're on day 5 of 22. It's going to be okay, possibly, maybe. I don't know. Right, if we harvest things, we're going to get 20% more. And there is stuff to harvest. So we'll take a potato. Thank you so much. We'll take a beetroot. And we'll take a beetroot. Okay, up to 103. So sort of a quarter-ish of the way there. Over a quarter of our time. Hang on a minute. That's a bit better. Okay. Ploughing machine, fertilizer, water bucket. Yeah, this wheat here isn't growing at all, is it? That's not doing anything. So I think if we could clear all that out, wheat would fit quite nicely there. The beetroot is quite good. We could put that in across the top, and that's 2, so we get a point back. Thank you. And cauliflower. There we go. Drop a cauliflower in. They're good sort of money-making things. And then fertilizer. We'll put that. That's got fertilizer on it anyway. That's going to grow twice as fast. So maybe put the fertilizer, just rotate it round. Oh, crikey, there we go. Like that. And then we can water that one in the corner because it needs a bit of water. And I think that's all we can do. So go to day 7. Okay, they get watered. Again, it's Sunday, so we're getting extra money from this thanks to weekend harvesting, Scarecrow. So we'll have you, we'll take you. 164. Okay, how long do they take? 3 days. I've got another day to go. And, okay, we could put some more wheat in. We could put wheat just there, around that edge. Okay, all these guys kind of sprung into life just then. They all did very exciting things. And then, yes, a watering can. So that's going to water 4 of them. That's going to water 4 of them. Okay, doesn't really make any difference. We'll just do... that's going to be 4. We'll do that. So drop that in. And then we've got this. Don't know what do we do with that. Just boop that at the bottom. There we go. Just clear that one out. Right, go to the next thing. Okay, the wheat I think is done. So we've got a cauliflower. That's lovely. We'll put that immediately back in because they're really good. And then we've got a beetroot. Take that, 240. And then we've got wheat and wheat and wheat. Okay, the wheat is not overly profitable, but it's now fertilised the soil. So we can then put things in here to then grow a bit quicker. Like, for example, some delicious cabbage. Cabbage. And then we've got that, which we'll put in there to get them watered. And then we've got that one there, which we'll put onto that potato in the corner, because that potato is a little bit unloved and forgotten about. Sorry, potato in the corner. Now it's raining. Amazing. Okay, we'll take that potato and we'll take that and that. Right. We're going to be, at this rate, we're going to be done well in advance of day 22, because it's just sort of rocketed up. Now I've got sort of into our stride. It's all looking pretty good. I think what we do is, let's get some more potatoes in. We'll get 3 in. Let's put them there, because some of those are fertilised. That's quite nice. And then we've got more fertiliser here, which could go up into that corner with the beetroots. Put a carrot in because we can. Yay for carrots. We'll just sort that corner out. And then we've got a watering can. How about we put it just... Where do we use this? On that potato again. There we go. It's raining for ages. Okay, this is sort of handy, I think. On the day's end, every field with 2+ waters will, water adjacent fields. Crikeys. Okay, we're going to get a lot of money today, I feel. So that's ready, that's ready, that's ready, that's all of those things are ready. Okay, we're nearly on 400. We're going to be fine for your deadline. Although there are multiple things, actually. What's that about? Hang on. Is he asking us for more stuff afterwards? Oh, hang on, we can clear that, look. There we go. 419. We're very nearly sorted. We'll put a cauliflower back in. Because, put it there, because that's on nice fertilised ground. We'll put another cauliflower back in, because they earn good money. And then, can't play a cabbage, or some more water. Let's get some more water. Let's put water just there to make sure these things can grow. And no more action points. Go through to the next day. We get another scarecrow. Okay, right. Ploughman gives a wooden hoe. Sell-sow is to do with wheat. Crisis waterer. On a new day, if you have less than 50 coins, add bottle of water to your hand. Okay. That one? On a new day, every fully grown wheat has a 50% chance to plant wheat on adjacent fields. Yeah, we'll go for that. I mean, it's not particularly useful, I guess, but okay, when that's fully grown wheat. Okay, harvest the cabbage. Harvest the cabbage. Okay, so we're through. Hang on, got to harvest all the stuff, have we? So do all the harvesting. So we've done that. Tax payment in 4 days. Oh, I see. Have we got to get through to 4 days' time and pay the 450? And then he's going to set us a new deadline to pay 550. I see. Right, we can put wheat back in. And it can go on all but that one square. So just drop that all in like that. That's going to be brilliant. And then 2 points left. Do we go for beetroot? Do we go for that, or do we go for some more cabbage? Joe, let's go for a row of cabbage. Just there. And, and a carrot. A carrot up in the corner. Let's treat ourselves and go mad. Okay, our cauliflower just got hit by lightning, but I think it's ready. So there you go. Pre-cooked cauliflower. For sale, and the carrot is done as well. Brilliant. We're on 576. We've got enough money to complete the next goal, I think, but we'll carry on playing. It's fine. Right, cauliflower. Back up there. Fertilizer can go on those. Watering can. Just one. That can go just there because that was dry, I think. That can go in a bit like... Where can that go? Like that to water those. And then we're done. Okay. Go to the next day. Oh yeah, there you go. Look, it's planted wheat adjacent. That's what you did. The self-sowing scarecrow has planted wheat down here. Brilliant. So then I think we can harvest all of that and all of the and that. Right, we're nearly at 1,000 monies, Sir Landlord. Can we just pay you now? We've smashed your objectives there. Oh, okay. Do you know what? Row of spuds. So row of spuds like that. There we go. Lovely. And we'll put that in at the top. That's nice. And do you know what? Let's just use that over here, shall we? Let's work on a corner like so. And we can't do anything else. Go to the next day. Right. Tax payment tomorrow. I think we're ready. Oh, does he take the 450 away from our total? Oh, maybe that's what happens. Okay, so we're not quite out the woods just yet, but we are still looking pretty good. And we're making... Oh, crikey, we're making a lot of money. Okay, this is all fine. Right, cauliflower onto that. We've got a lot of cabbages. Let's plant a cabbage. Delicious. And we will then give that some water. And then we'll pop some water, I don't know, there. That'll do. There you go. So that's got water in the corner. Can't do anything else. Right. Tax day. Tax payment today. So landlord tax. Pay the field landlord tax by day's end. Harvest crops if you need more coins. Okay, no, we're okay for that. That's all fine. Right, beetroot. Row of lovely beetroot or a column of beetroot if we prefer. We'll put them at the top. That's okay. More wheat. That can go in just there, like so. Brilliant. And fertilizer. Oh, we can't do the fertilizer, but we can do a carrot. Yay for a carrot. Okay. Right. Landlord tax. Dear plant whisperer. Oh, thank you. The time has come to pay off 450 coins for using my fertile field. Prompt payment keeps your plants happy and any mysterious shadows far, far away. Fondly, your beloved Sir Landlord. Okay. Pay the tax. Oh, I see. Yes. So he's taken that money away, and now we need to get to 550 to complete the level. Okay, yeah, I think we're going to be fine. So go to the next day. Got ages left. Okay, some stuff has been hit by lightning. We'll try and... Okay, like that. There we go. We'll sort that out. I think that's ready to harvest, as is that. As is that. Okay, so 476. This is not going to be a problem. There's not going to be an issue at all. We'll put a cauliflower in. And we'll just, turn a bit of soil over there again. Why not? Go to the next day. It is sunny. They've spread a bit. Yeah, we're going to get the money today, I think, because we've got so much stuff to harvest. There you go, Mr. Landlord. Sorry, Sir Landlord. Do apologise, your mightiness. Complete the level. Yeah, 15 monies. Easy peasy. Look at that. Didn't need any of that stuff. Okay, watering. Let's open up our watering pack. I will take another water bucket that waters one spot twice. Yeah, we'll have that, please, because that's just one action point. I wouldn't mind another one of those, actually. That's quite good. Yeah, we'll take one of those, because that's quite useful. And then another scarecrow. Right. Okay, ploughman, scrapper or jeweler. 1 energy when 5 or more cards are exhausted. Ploughman, add wooden hose. They are free to use wooden hose, I think. Yeah, okay. We might end up with a handful of wooden hose, though. That's the only thing. Do you know what? These aren't... We'll take the jeweler. No, let's go for scrapper. We'll go for scrapper. I don't see us using it very often, but it's fine. It can just sort of sit in the background, and if it does do stuff, then great. And I think we're down to the final level. This is a long level. Watch out for wild vines. Okay, so that's what an autumn level looks like. It looks very pretty. So yeah, same sort of thing as last time by the look of it. So we've got to get up to, yes, a first payment of 550 and then a payment of 650. But again, I think we're going to be fine. So if we clear that out, if we do that, that's going to make a nice little kind of shape. And then if we go here, we can clear along there for something. And the beetroot can just tuck in just there like that. And then we can water one of them. Okay, put a little bit of water on that beetroot there. It is going to rain on the next day. So that grew. They're not going to grow a bit next time. The sprinkler. Okay, we want to use the sprinkler because it's actually quite useful. So if we put it in like that, he's going to give us a point back. Thank you so much. Put a cabbage in over there. Get us a carrot. Brilliant. And then we've got watering can. Just water everything. That's nice and watered. Go to the next day. Splendid stuff. Right. Wild vines. Wild vines creep in, choking your fields for a while. Okay, it's gone over there. On a new day, there's a 33% chance that it's going to expand to the adjacent field. Oh, plough to unblock the field. We don't have any ploughing tools at the moment. Botherations. Okay, we're off the mark with money, though. That's quite good. Right. I think for now, we pop a cauliflower into there. We can't use the wheat because there's not really anywhere for it to go. So yeah, let's water these. So do that. Brilliant. And an additional bit of water to where? Just there. We'll just do that, look. There you go. We've watered some dry ground. Hoe, corn, onion. Plant a bunch of crops. Each harvested crop gives 20 coins. Do you know what? Yeah. Oh, but that might be quite useful, actually. The hoe might be quite useful for clearing away the weeds. Do you know what? We'll go for that, actually. We'll go for that. And can we use that to get rid of those weeds right now? Because I don't like them. So get rid of the weeds. Okay, good. So they're not going to spread. And then we need to clear out... Yeah, I should have used that first, shouldn't I? Never mind. Yeah, this can clear an entire sort of, if it turns round, big sort of chunk like that. So if we go like that and clear that out and then use that iron hoe like that, we have an entire column there for some potatoes when we get them. And then we'll... Oh, take that, thank you. Pop a carrot in. Oh, and that carrot's done as well. Okay, so yeah, not flush with money, but we're doing all right. Okay, sprinkler sprinkles. Still no potatoes. Botherations. Okay, where's all the potatoes? Where are the potatoes? Thank you. Oh, it's 2 lots of cabbages. Okay, never mind. We'll do that. Watering can. I mean, the beetroot we could put just there, and then use the water on them like that. There we go. Oh, we've got an extra watering thing. We'll put that there. You can feel special, bit of beetroot. Okay, you just did something. So okay, if we harvest stuff at the weekends, we get more because it's Saturday. We've got the wheat. We don't want the wheat. We want the potatoes. Where are my legendary potatoes? We will use the ploughing thing and we'll go there. Just get rid of that. Look, that's fine. And then we'll have cauliflower, actually quite good. So we'll put that in and then we will fertilize the cauliflower. There we go. To make it give us more stuff. Can we have some potatoes? Yay! Right, potatoes. Put them over there. We get a point back. That's a lot of lovely stuff. And it's raining. So they have all been watered, which is brilliant. Carrot. Oh, hang on. Grab that. Grab that. That's a lot of money. That was brilliant because it's the weekend, like so. And put in another cauliflower like that. And we will use an iron hoe to clear out that bit. Okay. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that bit down there. And that is all we can do. Okay, day 8 rolls around. That can be harvested. They cannot. Oh, they can. Crikey, they were huge things. Right. It's going to be quite dry for a while, so we might have to focus on watering the potatoes. So we need to get some water in. Although, hang on. That's 2. So that means we get an action point back if we do that. So drop that in. That's watered those. Brilliant. We can water those once. Excellent. And then just here, we can put a cauliflower. Yay! Okay. Excellent. Oh, we should have put it there. because it's fertilised. Botherations. Okay, never mind. Right. In fact, no. How about we have more potatoes over here? So if we're going to miss a top row of it, unfortunately, but never mind. We'll get an action point back, though. So like that, clear that bit out across the top. And then, do we put a cabbage in? Oh, no, we need to water these. We'll water those again. And then we'll put a carrot in. Oh, no, hang on. We'll put a carrot just there. Yay for the carrot. Oh, hang on. Harvest. Missed those. And we can't put the cauliflower back in. Botherations. Never mind. Never mind. It's all good. Right, they are all 1 day remaining to grow, but they're all out of water. Oh, we haven't got any water. Botherations. Okay, we can put wheat in over here. That's going to be good. We've got 1 watering can that we can use. Oh, we'll take that. We'll have that, and that's cabbage. We'll put the cauliflower back in over there. We'll take that carrot as well, actually. We'll water that top one. We need some more water, please. We need rain. Can we have some rain? Irrigation. On a new day, waters dry fields adjacent to rivers. Yes. There's a beetroot salesman. Increase the value of each beetroot by 1 for each beetroot planted. Okay, no, we're going to go for that. So if we can get everything adjacent to the water automatically watered, oh, that's really good on a new day. Oh, that's very jazzy. Yeah, okay. Right, stuff is on fire. That's less jazzy. Right, let's put a cabbage in. So that gets the point back. Okay, we'll harvest that thing. Brilliant. And then we'll water you. And we'll water you. Oh dear. And we'll get rid of that bit of sort of grassy stuff there. And that's all we can do. Right. On to the next day. Right, these potatoes are ready. So grab all of those. And that wheat is ready. And that potato's ready. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to be fine. But yes, we shall get to the end. I'd like to get rid of those 2 bits. And then we can have more potatoes. Even more potatoes. I will put beetroots again down there. Because that was pretty good. That waters things twice. So hang on. That's going to get, I don't know, 1 of those will get them sorted. So that's going to sort those beetroots out. So they'll just grow now, which is fine. So I think if we put a cauliflower just there, that'll grow quite well too. Okay, go to the next day. It's going to rain at some point. Brilliant. Right. They need clearing. Botherations. Okay, we'll take the stuff. We'll take all the things that we can get. Tax payment in 2 days. Right, so it took me out of the ball with that one. 441, and we need 550. Right. It's going to rain tomorrow, though, which is quite good. What about more potatoes? We're going to put more potatoes in just there. So that's more stuff growing on that soil, which is going to be watered because it's next to a river. That's really handy, that thing is. And we will pop a bit of fertilizer onto those, like so. And then we've got, cabbage and cauliflower. Let's put a cauliflower in just there. And, okay, we need lots of things to be ready tomorrow. They're going to be ready. Okay, right. Tax payment tomorrow. Okay, we've got an entire extra day as well, though. So I think, are we going to be fine? Okay, we're fine for tomorrow's payment. This is good news. I think we put another cauliflower in, because they're really good. And then we can clear those final bits of grass out of the way. And that's kind of it. That's all the sort of the grass gone now, which is nice. And then we've got ourselves 3 points. We could put down another cauliflower, and then we've got that watering can go just there, and then we've got 1 of these which can go just there, and then we've got a carrot. I'm going to put the carrot there. Yay for the carrot. Okay, go to the next day. I still think we should have quite a lot of stuff. So tax payment today. Okay, potatoes. Right, vine stuff. We want to get rid of that. We do appear to have an extra energy. Is it because of you? Oh, Scrapper. Yay! You were useful after all. Brilliant. Okay, I'm sorry I doubted you, my scrappy friend. Okay, that's all the stuff harvested. So then, Yeah, can't get any more potatoes in there. Can't get more in there. So we need to play something which is worth 2 or more. So do you know what? Yeah, grow that. Then we'll get rid of you, because we don't want those causing problems. And then, do you know what? We'll put potatoes in across here, and then just water that. So that can be even more potatoes. Because they're just a good thing. Right, we'll pay the tax. Yeah, there you go. Hello, my lovely tenant. Hello there, Sir Landlord. Time to chip in. Your happy plants owe 550 coins to keep thriving on my prized land. Can you sort the weeds out on your prized land, please? Pay up and watch them keep blooming, or else they might just miss me a little too much. Sincerely, Sir Landlord, keeper of coins. Okay, pay the tax. And now in 7 days, we need to get up to 650 monies. Okay, that's quite a lot, actually. That is quite the ask. Everything just got watered, I think, which is magnificent. So we'll take all of these things. Oh, that's a lot. That was quite a lot of stuff. The thing that waters adjacent to the river is an absolute game changer. Yeah, you're brilliant, because that means they're always growing. You're like the single most important thing we've got. We could do some wheat just here. Get some wheat in on those spots. The wheat seems to go quite well. And then we've got beetroot. We've got a spot just here for something. It's all got a bit mishmash around there. We'll put that... Oh, hang on. We can harvest that. Thank you. That can go in. Oh, that can't go in. 1 action point. Put that in the corner. Yeah, like that. Water those ones in the corner. And then we are done. Okay, so I think we're going to be fine again. I think we're going to be okay. No, away with you, pesky weeds. That was annoying. I wanted to put stuff there as well. We'll put a cauliflower in. We'll take all the things that have grown. Brilliant. We're absolutely fine. We're going to be sorted. Put a cauliflower back in and go to the next day. Right, all the wheat is ready. Do we want a carrot, a beetroot, or a potato? These are unexciting options. Oh, re-roll. We're not doing anything else with these because this is the end of the run, isn't it? So do you know what? Let's re-roll it. Give us some fancier things. Epic fertilizer. Do you know what? We'll have the fertilizer because it's useful. We'll go for that. We'll have all of these things. Oh, we're so nearly done. Take those 2 as well. Brilliant. Okay, potatoes. Grow them just there, please. That's a lot of potatoes. Watering can on that one, because that was free. Fertilizer on the ones just there. That'll do. Brilliant. Fertilizer. Oh, we can do some more, actually. There you go. Lots of potatoes growing on that side. And then we will have a final cauliflower just there. Mega. Right, go through. I think this is going to get us across the line. I think we're going to be done. We're on 574 and we've got lots of potatoes to harvest. 649. Game, you make a mockery of my numbers work. Botherations. Okay, never mind. We're nearly there. It's fine. We'll put the wheat back in because that was nice and easy. Watering can go just there. Put us a carrot just there and one of those just there. And go to the next day. There we go, and we're going to be sorted. It's rained on everything. We'll take all the stuff that we can, harvest all of this, and there you go. We are done. We've got 835 money. We've got a bit of change left. Complete the level now, and there you go. Extra 5 little sort of gem things. Confirm that. Great success. Thank you so much. And there we go. That is it. We have completed the first run. There is our deck. That's what we ended up with. That's the path we took. So started out of the academy. Nice level, nice level. Trip to the market. Trip to the forge. Cold level. Trip to the forge again. Nice level, nice level. And then an autumny sort of vine level. Although the vines didn't cause that much trouble, did they? They were quite manageable. I think if you did sort of let them get out of control, it will be quite bad. But yeah, we sort of did deal with them quite immediately. Played 232 cards, spent 261 energy. We collected 3,206 gold, of which a big chunk did go to Sir Landlord. Damn you, landowners. We harvested 301 crops. We spent 350 gems. Collected 350 gems, and we spent 140 of them. And I think that's kind of it. Yeah. There we go. We've completed our first run of Cropdeck. And you know what? That's really good. That is really good. Oh, by the way, this is a fun thing. There's our cursor. Look, you can move the vegetables. I'm moving vegetables around with my cursor. And fruit. There's fruit there as well as blueberries and things. Yeah, there you go. We just moving it around. I've got distracted, but I can move the scarecrow. There you go. Hello. Anyway, yes, distracted by that, but yeah, it's a fun thing to be distracted by. Yeah, that was really good. That was really good. Given that is, yeah, that's a sort of a playtest, so demo, not complete version. That was really good. I mean, I've played full released games that are not as good as this. That was really good. If they said, yeah, that's a full game, that's already out, I'd go, oh, okay, brilliant, yeah, is it? But yeah, this is like a sort of, it says at the bottom, it's a demo build. I mean, if that's a demo build, I don't know what they've got to do to make the game much better. I'm not quite sure. The only one minor, teeny tiny niggle I had was turning the, sometimes when you had a thing to put down that went in a row or a column, turning it round. So turning it so it went to the landscape or sort of portrait, horizontal, vertical kind of thing. That was a bit fiddly at points, but that was it. That not all the time, just occasionally I sort of moved the mouse wheel and it didn't move it right away. But that was the only very, very trivial kind of niggle that I've got with that. The rest of it was really good. Really, really good. It sort of works very well. You've got a range of sort of things you can do, lots of different strategies and ways around of doing things. It depends on your cards, but you can choose which cards to upgrade. You get your scarecrows, they can change things. I think, on that last level, we were helped out greatly by the irrigation scarecrow. They were very, very good. They were particularly fantastic. So, it's a really kind of powerful combinations. And if you upgrade your cards and do things right, you can make huge amounts of coin off them. So, yeah, really good. I'm really surprised. I was not expecting something as well put together and far along and polished and like a real proper sort of actual release game as this. So yes, a pleasant surprise. Very, very good. But we came to the end of our first run, so I think we shall wrap things up for now. But yeah, there is a link to the Steam store page in the video description. If you would like to go wishlist it and check it out a bit more and all that kind of stuff, then you can do so. But yeah, we'll wrap things up for now with our look at Cropdeck. Hopefully you did enjoy this because it was really, really good fun to play. So hopefully you enjoyed watching. If you did, please do leave a like. That'd be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. Oh no, not the piggy wigs. Want them to be healthy. Happy pigs, please. Raspberries, raspberries, raspberries everywhere. I went through and sold a load of turkeys as well, and they still come back. They're still coming back to haunt me. The soil moisture's coming down. We need rain. We need rain. What's going